At a time when America's at a crossroads,
And I just pray that this all comes to pass to glorify the Father.
Pastor Roger Gates of Oklahoma is on a mission of goodwill.
I'm just a vessel that he's called out to use, and the cross represents what he done for us.
Gates is walking across the country with an 11.5-foot wooden cross, including this leg on 64 from Hendersonville to Brevard.
God bless you, brother.
He's logged about 300 miles so far and hopes to eventually trek some 4,000 miles.
Well, when I started out, I felt like an old man.
His main goal is to collect donations to build a food warehouse to fight hunger. Since he began his journey in March, the country's been mired in difficult times, from the pandemic to the sadness and calls for justice after George Floyd's death.
And I just started walking, and people would come up and just start talking to me and start saying and crying and saying this is what they needed to see. This is what they need today.
Along the way, he often stops to talk to folks. Some give him water and wish him well.
But this day and age, it's getting a little bit worse and worse. Kind of nice to see somebody doing good.
Gates was in his 20s when his faith became his lifeline. He became addicted to drugs not long after serving in Vietnam.
I found my Lord after I went to prison. I was in there a year, and I thought I was this tough guy still.
Decades later, he says a higher calling put him on the road to make believers out of all of us.
This is a good message that's coming out today. And God's inviting all these people to be part of it.
In Hendersonville, John Lee, News 13.